So one of the things that's really helpful when you're trying to plan out a painting, or even try to limit your palette, as you can see, I have lots of colors. The first thing you can do is to create a color library. So something like this. You will see I have my reds and blues, and then I've mixed them. And then I've also mixed them with their complementary color, which in this case is yellow. And that allows you to have really beautiful, reference of color mixes. But that takes a lot of time and dedication, and perhaps that's not something that you have time for. So what I've done in the past as well is created just a single swatch color library that then can be pulled out for projects. And you might have seen that on my Instagram. But one of the other things that I like to do is to create these grids, and that then can be used to color match when you are painting. So what do I mean by that? Let me show you. What's nice is if you put them on these big pieces of paper, you can then almost create a grid for you to figure out which colors you would like to have together. So let me move this out of the way. For example, if I'm looking, okay, do I want Marrakesh, Potter's Pink, or Gerda's Pink? And then what I can do is I can use this almost as a quadrant, right? And so perhaps I would want to put Gerda's Pink with Lagoon or Water Lily, but then I prefer the tones of Marrakesh and Kelp. So you can kind of see that it allows you to match colors without having to have like individual color swatches. And another thing that's cool about this setup is you can also look at the values. So I have a darker value and a lighter value of each color. And so, for example, perhaps, the strong color of Kelp and Lily's Rose is not that pleasing, at least to my eye. But if I put the lighter value of Kelp with Lily's Rose, I find that these two colors are really nice together. And so that can be another way to match colors. So in case you found that helpful, and if you don't have the time, energy, or patience to create giant watercolor grids, this is a good hack or shortcut, if you will.